very good on Foxtrot Labs.
Well, I mean, it's going to come down to spawns as well. It can be pretty awkward sort of positioning on this map. We'll have to wait and see when we jump to the game. We'll know exactly how the story is going to unfold.
Leenock down to his last life here, has to win 3 games in a row to make it to the semis. Maru, the favorite, has already shown why he's the favorite. Let's see if he can close it out here in set number 3. Top right in the red, it's Leenock. As you said earlier, a bit salty after that first loss.
The salty Zerg.
Just can't imagine how salty he is after the second.
Yeah, in the bottom left, we do have Maru going for another proxy. Not a bad idea. Play on his emotions. After a crappy game like last game, he can do whatever he wants to this kid.
I think Maru is basically the new IM MVP when it comes to proxies. He will proxy when he's ahead. He'll proxy when he's behind. He'll just proxy you, multiple times in the series. Half the games in the series, he might proxy you.
Oh my god, that is close.
Close, but not close enough.
I mean, yeah, he can. And it's also something we don't see that often from Maru. He will, do it sometimes, but not always. And he can play, the most ferocious sort of macro game at the same time. So it's like, well, what do I do against this guy? He's so strong in every way. I just have to be careful. Oh, but he did see an SEV.
Yeah.
And we are going to see an early pull, I think.
Yep. Nice. Good scout. Scouting is only, half the battle, though. Okay, it does confirm the location. He should be fine, but we have seen games where Maru actually wins regardless.
Oh.
Look at that micro! 1 health left on that drone. He almost killed it.
Yeah, I mean, scouting, definitely half the battle. The rest is going to be micro. Is he going to have enough units out in time? Is he going to have enough Lings out? And where does the Ling catch the Marine? It's going to be down to positioning of these Marines as well, and the stutter stepping. But these extra drones here, he might be forced to cancel one.
Yeah, he's just delayed this barracks so significantly.
I think he's going to have to cancel at this point.
Looks like he's planning on it. Even loses the SCV. Definitely going to have to cancel that one.
Yeah, he's going to have to go to the contingency plan here, because he's not going to get anything done with this.
So it's so delayed even if he does finish it. Finishing is out of the question when he's got no SCVs nearby. He hasn't canceled it yet. Guess just waiting for the last second.
Yeah, I think he's just waiting for the last second. He's going to probably cancel it, block off with supply depots on the top of his ramp. Just getting a Marine back in time before the Lings get on the map so he can sort of deflect them if they try and do damage on the ramp.
He's sending that SCV back, but there's just too many Lings. He can't defend that second barracks. He has to cancel it.
Well, he's no way he's going to make this. He's just waiting, I think.
Okay, yeah, he is just waiting. There's the cancel on the lift. Would have been nuts.
He's going to put down a CC. Yep. Okay.
He's going to wall it with the CC. Not a bad choice. Save some money. You don't need that extra depot just yet. Ooh, this is just too cute. Supply depot block.
That's
Could
awesome.
get the SCV though.
He's just going to kill he's going to kill both actually. That was ambitious from Maru, but at least he's buying time for that other Marine to get to the top of the ramp. Kind of give that CC a little bit more time to build as well.
Yeah. With the production of all these Zerglings, Maru's ahead at Harvesters for a little while. He's got a faster CC, or not a faster CC, but a CC that's, compared to where a Zerg would like to be with their hatchery, pretty good.
Yeah.
He's going to have double mules pretty soon.
Well, we're seeing 3 Raxes being added. I think we're just going to see a Marine all in.
Oh. He's going up to 4, yeah.
Yeah. 3 Raxes being built in the bottom of his CC. It's going to be important if we're going to see Leenock go for a sort of a big scout with that Overlord into the bottom left.
It's going up to 5.
Yeah, this is complete all in. And I like this a lot. This is something we used to see in Wings of Liberty.
This is bit by bit.
This is what I used to do when I played
TLO as a Terran.
Oh, this is great. This is he's really digging deep for some interesting styles to kind of have a decent contingency plan. It's going to come down to when Leenock decides to get his Baneling Nest as well, and if he decides to sack an Overlord.
This is just so crazy.
I love it, man.
I love it too. It's just let me pull something out that you would never expect. Let me pull an OGS Ensnare for a second. Let's see if you remember.
let me think back 4 years. And let's see what I can come up with.
I mean, this is old school. This was a common build that you'd see a lot of the time back when StarCraft 2 and Wings of Liberty at the very early stages was almost felt rock, paper, scissors because it was so not figured out at the time. Hides the barracks easily here. Okay, this Overlord will be spotted by the depot, so he should easily be able to deny it.
Yeah.
And this is Leenock's worst nightmare. Not only is he going to see nothing, he's going to see this gas that isn't real.
That's great. Cancels it the moment that Overlord disappears. One mistake, though, for at least Leenock was he could have spent a Zergling scout in, scouted all the Marines on the ramp, and be like, whoa, that's a lot of Marines. And maybe, just maybe, get a Baneling Nest. But instead, he's going to go completely undefended. He's putting down one Spine Crawler now, but you're going to need a lot more than one Spine to deal with this many Marines.
How many SCVs do you think he'll pull with this?
It's hard to say. Looks like at least the main. Okay, looks like all of them.
Yep. Looks like he's pretty
Oh,
cool.
he killed the rocks. He was like, whoa, thank you, sir. I guess I'll just run straight to your base now.
This is the worst possible scenario for Leenock.
And he can't see it.
By the way, he has no vision.
He has no vision whatsoever.
He has no vision. This is the worst way to lose. Right now, he's probably like, what? Okay, he makes a Baneling Nest as he starts to figure this out. Now he sees SCVs.
He sees SCVs.
He needs to add spines as well, but I think it's just too late. He's only at one spine here.
He's going to have to pull a lot of drones as well. He's going to have to try and get a sort of like a surround.
He just needs time. If he can buy a little bit of time to get those Banelings out, he might be able to hold this.
Maybe, but here we go. That is a lot of Marines.
The boys are tanking. That's a lot of Marines here. So many drones going down. Baneling, that's still not done, but 18 Zerglings on the way.
It might be enough. He's going to get rid of the Spine Crawler, and more Marines are coming up.
Yep. Still 4 Marine production at a time. These Spine's not done yet. Will he decide to burst them? Double cancel there. Getting on the ramp is going to be a nice thing against Lings, but against Banes it's a different story. The Banes are at the front here, though, and they're going to get targeted down. They're going to get canceled. Do you think he should have made those at the back?
Yeah, well, he should have. One survive, but a target down from Maru gets rid of it.
And that might just be it.
There's a lot of Lings coming out, but yeah, that is simply too many Marines at this point.
He just targets down that last Bane. And this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That's just silly how he can kind of start a step like this and even get a Baneling at the back. Well, really nice work. Still a lot of drones left over, but more and more Marines are going to be coming up the map.
That's the real story here.
Oh,
but
man.
You know what? I mean,
look at that positioning. That's insane.
He did give it his all. You know, he scouted the last second, but GG.
Yeah, that's just ruthless,
That's
man.
the worst way to lose.
That's like, well, I guess I got to go back to like 4 years ago when the meta was like this, and you know, kind of think of everything against this guy, because he's got all the tools.
He's got to go get that book off the shelf that's 2010 builds and blow the dust off of it and open it up.
Got to open that old tome, flick to like the start of the book and be like, okay, 5 racks follow up to a failed proxy 2 racks.
There's just a picture of 3 DSL and bit by bit prime, and he's like, that's right. Like flips to Rex Van Dark, he's like, oh god, yeah. Hong and Prime, yeah, I remember this.
Oh man, yeah. Bad memories for Zergs back then. But that's your first best